Beyond the Badge is brought to you by the Edina Crime Prevention Fund.
I grew up here in Edina, so I went to school, Cornelia, Southview, graduated from Edina High School. Ended up going to the University of Minnesota Duluth to play football, and I ended up with a degree in criminology there. Graduating from there, I worked in the corrections field. So I was at a place called Woodland Hills up in Duluth. After that, I had the opportunity to move back down here to where we're from. I went back to get a master's in software systems, so computer science field, and saw the posting for Crime Analyst come up. And in seeing that posting, I thought this would be a great combination of both criminology and some of the computer science aspects of data mining and gathering information from different systems. There was a fairly large pool of applicants. Ended up making it through. I was pretty excited. I am the first crime analyst for the department. It's very exciting to be part of the police department still, and not being a sworn position. Having a role that essentially provides information to help the community be a safer place. Even though it's not the most glamorous position, I'm not making arrests or anything like that. I still feel to be a big part of what goes on within the police department, and it provides a lot of value to myself. The best way to summarize what I do is I'm a center of information.
The work that we do here in this organization relies heavily on crime analyst work. We call it intelligence-led policing, and so anytime that we have patterns of crimes or issues that we need to be concerned about, we utilize that position.
So as part of my job, I gather information, whether it be from our internal systems, law enforcement databases, surrounding agencies, to present it in an organized fashion to help others make decisions. Towards the end of last year, we were seeing a large number of auto thefts. So part of my job was to look and say, okay, let's gather all these auto thefts and burglaries, see where they're happening. So we start there and we say, okay, here's a specific area where we're seeing a larger number than average burglaries. I would take that, dig down deeper into the information and say, okay, here's the dates and times that we're seeing it, so we can increase the number of officers in those areas during those days and times to help prevent this type of crime from continuing to be committed.
We were able to utilize that technology and his skill set to overlay that into the investigative work, and that was instrumental in us in aiding our investigators in solving some of those crimes as well.
These cars that were getting stolen, where were they ending up? Who was being arrested with these vehicles? So that we can kind of compile a suspect list, not just for our agency, but surrounding agencies. So there are multiple analysts working together to say, hey, we're all seeing the same trends. What can we do to prevent the city of Edina from being victims of these types of crimes? When you say, hey, what is the police department doing? We have someone behind the scenes allocated to looking and seeing what is happening, feeding that information to patrol on how they can effectively patrol areas, feeding that to our investigators to say, hey, who are we seeing? Are other agencies seeing the same things, and compiling those cases, and also providing that information to our administration, presenting it in a clear, effective manner to assist the officers in making Edina a safer place. He's
an exceptional employee for us. He understands what he's doing very, very well. He's well versed in it, and he has established himself as a very strong leader and a go-to person within the Crime Analyst Network as well. So we're really proud of his work, and I'm very happy that he's here with us.